You already married?
No. Yeah, I have children. I wouldn't lie that I have children.
शादी
But
शादी नहीं की है फिर भी
yes,
बच्चे हैं.
yeah, I
You
have
know married
children. No,
but
I'm
children.
not married. I
हाँ,
have
two children.
two children.
तो शादी नहीं की है और
Yes.
फिर भी 2 बच्चे हैं.
Yes.
और यहाँ पर लड़के ज़्यादा या लड़कियाँ? बहन बताएगी.
Okay, there are mostly more women in Uganda than men. Yeah, that is because of the past histories of Uganda. Things were happening, In the past, men are the ones who would go for war while women kept the homes.
Women 60%?
Yeah, women are almost like 80% in the
80%
country. Yeah,
women?
women are so many in this country. So
भाई
it's
80% लेडीज है, लड़कियां हैं और 20% ओनली मैन.
it could be like 30%. Let me say the women may be 70% approximately, but you could go to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics website and you check the real statistics of women. But the fact is, women are more than men in the country. Yes.
Women is 70%.
Men may approximately. I don't want to give the exact figures, but
फिर
approximately.
भी बता रही है कि यहाँ पर 70% लड़कियां हैं और 30% सिर्फ लड़के करते हैं. इसलिए यहाँ पर एक लड़की से भाई लड़का 3 4 शादी करता है. मैन इज मैरिड इज 4 गर्ल्स.
No, here the country insists on that the Christianity marriage of one man, one woman. But of course, the African culture promotes more than one woman for the men. So it's more of a cultural thing. So in the villages, when you go, you find a man with about 2 or 3 women. But lately,
यहाँ पर 3 4 शादी कर भी सकते हैं आराम से, क्योंकि आपको पता है लड़के कम है लड़कियां ज्यादा है. तो
yeah, but lately it's the financial crisis that is making it a little bit complex for men to go out and get a lot of women.
खर्चा ज्यादा है तो यहाँ पर पालना भी थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, क्योंकि खर्चा भी होता है, ज्यादा बीवी रखेंगे तो खर्चा भी ज्यादा होगा.
Yeah, so but the fact still remains, Africa is Africa, and purely Africans are polygamous in nature. So that is the thing. Even if you are in the house as one woman, there may be another woman out whom you don't know. So it's yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Theft. There's some places that are crowded. If you're a tourist and you've just come, you have to be careful. You don't need to be holding your phone, waving it around on a border or something, for instance.
ये कहने का मतलब कि अगर आप यहाँ पर केयरफुल नहीं रखा है, फ़ोन वगैरह ऐसा दिया तो आपको छीन के चला जाएगा. और बाइक वाले जो इतने लोग क्योंकि ऐसे बदमाश होते हैं, अगर मान लो आपने ऐसा देख लिया तो सीधा चला जाएगा. तो इसलिए आपको हमेशा ध्यान रखना है कि यहाँ पर मोबाइल वगैरह यूज़ करते हो ना, बहुत सावधानी से करना. ठीक है मित्रों.
Is it so far?
हाँ ठीक है मित्रों, इस बैंड के घर हम रुके थे. और व्हाट इज योर नेम?
My name is Irene. Yes, Irene from Uganda.
और ये मतलब मैडम का बहन का काम है जो यहाँ पे जो जितने भी नौकरी करते हैं, जो भी जॉब करते हैं, उनके लिए अगर कोई जॉब कोई पैसा नहीं दे रहा है, सेट वगैरह या कुछ उसमें प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, जितने भी छोटे वैसे कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए ये ऑर्गेनाइज करती है, मतलब हेल्प करती है. उनका यही काम है. जगह जगह पे इनका देखो, ये फ़ोटो देखो, यही काम करती हैं. और मैं और दीपक भैया ने इन्होंने बहुत खूब इसने सेवा की है. जैसे क्योंकि ये रोटी वगैरह तो खाते नहीं, फिर भी हमारी इसने हमारे लिए गैस, रहना पीना, कम से कम 5 दिन रहे हम इधर, तो हमारे लिए फुल हेल्पफुल रहा और फुल हमारी सुविधा की. व्हाट इज योर नेम सिस्टर?
My name? My name is Irene.
Arvind
is my name.
Arvind?
Yes, Irene. Yes.
Arvind.
Yes.
Yes. What do you job work?
I work with a trade union, and I believe there are very many trade unions in India. Yeah, there are very many. So I work with a trade union. I mostly specialize with women and young people. Yes.
What you job?
What is up? Like in my pictures or anything? Yes.
You job, you organizer?
Yes, I've mentioned my organization and my job. It's a trade union, but I work mostly with women and youth. So I do education work, I do trainings, I do awareness raising, I do campaigns, and I also speak on radio, on TV sometimes. So yeah, that is me.
और ये है बहन का घर, देखो आप देख सकते हो, यहाँ पे सोफा है और ये देखो, और आपको किचन भी बताता हूँ, ठीक है। और यहाँ पर हमने खाना बनाया था, सब सुविधा है इनके घर, मतलब ये वॉशिंग मशीन है। यहाँ पर अफ्रीका में से ध्यान रखना कि गर्म पानी होता है ना, कि हमेशा गर्म पानी करके उसको ठंडा कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि इसमें जो यहाँ पर जो मच्छर वगैरह बहुत होते हैं। वो हमने यहाँ पर देखो रोटी बनाई थी शायद वो शायद तो वीडियो मैंने नहीं बनाया, फिर भी यहाँ पर कोई सुविधा की कमी नहीं है। देखो गैस वगैरह, फ्रिज वगैरह, जो चीज़ बनाना चाहते बना सकते हैं। और ये स्पेशल एक्चुअली जो भी गेस्ट आते हैं, कोई भी, ये पैसा नहीं लेती है इनके लिए। ये देखो ये सुविधा है, यहाँ पर आप रह सकते हो, 3-4 लोग रह सकते हो यहाँ पर, देखो। और उनका खुद का तो पर्सनल रूम अलग है, ये देखो। परंतु इनका कितना, इन लोगों का दिल बड़ा है, आप बोल सकते हो, देख सकते हो, ठीक है ना। ये देखो, ठीक है मित्रों, तो हम इधर आके 4-5 दिन हुआ, और कैसा लगा ये बहन बताएगा।
Okay. His journey here was, they came here on Tuesday, then they traveled a little bit to Hoima. So we had a little bit of experience here and there, though I wasn't so much feeling well, but they enjoyed the place and he's such a good person to be with. They both are actually good people to be with and they are more like brothers. So I have brothers in India.
Welcome India.
Thank you. Thank you.
You come India.
Yes, I'll come to India. Nice. It's much appreciated. So they had also a couple of meals that they prepared, Indian meals. I got to taste the chapati, and there are other meals that I didn't taste, but I know they are tasty meals. And they came up with some, was it curry, meat curry, beef curry or something?
Actually, I am vegetarian. No idea.
So they are vegetarians, and it was a little bit complex for me as a person because I don't know a lot about vegetarian meals, but they had the best meals that they could try to make. Mostly rice. I'm so sorry. Yes.
Indian movie is nice. You see Indian movie?
I don't watch a lot of Indian movies, but I think I watched a couple of few movies. There is one that I watched, I don't remember the name, but it was a real life movie, so it was so touching. And I don't remember the name, I don't remember the actor, or the names sometimes a little bit complex for us also. But they are good movies out there, and there's a place that I know so much about India. It's not so much that I know it, but at least I know certain things about it, and it's always discussed a lot. It's like a role model to us, because Uganda being an agricultural country, one day I wish to go and visit Kerala in India.
Kerala?
They say it's a beautiful, beautiful
बहन को
place.
केरला का एरिया बहुत पसंद लग रहा है.
Yes.
And राजस्थान?
Yes, I heard it's a beautiful place. So
Rajasthan is desert area.
I heard it's a desert area, but it's also good to visit both areas to know how the experiences are, because we have the desert, of course, in Africa. The northern area of Africa, all of it is almost a desert. But it would be good to visit the desert to see how best we can also avoid the desert from encroaching my country, like in Uganda. In the northern part of the country, somehow the place is semi-arid and it's very hot and it's turning like almost into a
मतलब समझ गए आप, अफ्रीका के ऐसे बहुत भी देश है वहाँ पर बहुत गर्मी पड़ती है. गर्मी है ना, hot.
Yeah, hot. It's hot. But here, lately the weather has somehow changed in Kampala, but previously it was a mix of hot and cold. So lately somehow the weather has changed. But 3 weeks ago it was raining. I know other parts of the country also it may be raining, so it depends. Sometimes there's a drastic change in the climate lately.
यहाँ पे कंपाला में अभी थोड़े मतलब मौसम कभी थोड़ा गर्मी कभी थोड़ा ठंड, तो मिक्स मतलब अच्छा चल रहा है. और पिछले कुछ दिनों बाद भी बारिश हुई थी पहले, ठीक है, और कभी भी बारिश होती रहती है, इसलिए थोड़ा मिक्स में आ जाता है मौसम.
Yes.
And again? Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you a little bit more about Uganda. Uganda is a beautiful country with changing climate day and night. We have a diverse number of cultures here. There are about 54 something tribes in the country, languages that are spoken in the country. So there are a diverse
64
54, around 54
Tribe.
languages that are spoken in the country.
हाँ
So there are also other meals. There are a lot of meals and cuisines, different cuisines in the country. If you come to the central part of Uganda, you'll find matoke, something called matoke, which is bananas mashed in the leaves. You go to the northern part of the country, you find a variety of meals. There is millet bread. There are very many kinds of vegetables in the northern part of the country, and I think the vegetarians would be best there because there are all kinds of vegetables. We eat okra in the northern part of the country. There are all kinds malakwang, something called malakwang, hibiscus. They eat the vegetables like the vegetables are the ones that they eat, and there's a way that they make it. So there are a lot of meals that are across the country. If you go to the eastern part of the country, you'll find something called malewa, which is bamboo. That is, they use granules, paste to put in the bamboo, and it's so tasty. So there are different kinds of cuisines. And then also going to the tourism part of it, Uganda has a diverse number of tourist activities that you could indulge in, like the source of the Nile in Jinja. There are very many national parks that are in place which have all kinds of animals, a variety of animals. We have the lions, we have the hippopotamus, we have all the rhinos. It's everything here. And then there's also the southwestern part of the country, which has a very beautiful climate when you go down. It's a very beautiful place to go when you want to write, if you're a writer, or if you want a day out of your country from the chaos and everything, you go to the southwestern part of the country, like around Lake Bunyonyi, very beautiful place where you would enjoy yourself. So there are a variety of things that you could do. My country, I love my country because it's a country that is welcoming to all kinds of people and all kinds of culture. So we don't cut across culture. We welcome everybody. That's why you see there are very many people here, all kinds of races. There are very many Indians. This is like the second home to India. Yeah, very many people love here, so they stay here. There are many Indians who are almost like part of Uganda right now. So we are so glad. That is Uganda for now. I don't know how much more. Some of the tips that you should watch out from are like the aspect of
चाहिए, क्योंकि जाने के बाद फिर कुछ नहीं होगा। तो इसलिए इधर अगर इन कंट्री में आप घूम रहे हो युगांडा में, तो आपको थोड़ा सा बहुत ध्यान रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर मोबाइल के इतने लोग दीवाने हैं कि मतलब छीन के चले जाते हैं और फिर बाद में कुछ नहीं होता है। आप जहाँ भी ठहरोगे वहाँ पे हर इंसान अच्छा इंसान बोलेगा, मोबाइल यूज़ कर रहे हैं, बाहर निकालते बोलते हैं रुको रुको, मोबाइल अंदर डाल दो, किसी घर पे जाके यूज़ करो, इधर ऐसे एरिया में सेफ नहीं है।
Yeah. So you just have to always take care when you're moving in crowded spaces, because there are always some crowded spaces that have pickpocketers, and that happens in every African city. It's not only in Uganda. So when you're moving, you have to be very vigilant. Be careful with your luggage. Don't show people that you're a tourist. Don't flash around your money, your wallet, and things that you show around that you're a tourist. So you always have to be careful where you go, and you need to know where you're going. But Ugandans are loving people. You could ask anybody and they would direct you and guide you to where you're going.
नहीं, उगांडा के बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं। कोई लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो ऐसा करते हैं, परंतु हमेशा यहाँ पर ये भी रहा कि अगर आपके पैसे हैं तो आपको दिखने नहीं चाहिए। अब पैसे हैं तो आप पॉकेट में अंदर रखो या पैसे मत दिखाओ। अगर पैसे आपके दिख गए तो शायद वो झड़प पे चले जाएंगे। सभी नहीं रहते हैं, फिर भी यहाँ पर ये काम सब ज़्यादा होता है। इसलिए कभी आओ तो इसमें आपको सतर्क रहने की बहुत ज़रूरत है। हालांकि यहाँ पर अगर आपको वेज नॉन वेज सब तरह के खाने मिल जाएंगे। यहाँ के लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं। मैं भी देखो इधर लगभग 5 डे स्टे किया हूँ, 5 दिन किया हूँ, तो मेरे को भी बहुत अच्छा लगा। और ये बहन भी जिस चीज़ में काम कर रही है वो आपको पता है, लेबरिटी जो इसमें लेबर काम करते हैं हर एक अलग अलग, जो इसमें एक संगठन है उनका, तो उसमें ये मतलब लोगों की हेल्प करती है, उन्हें मतलब उनके इनकम भी आती है, पैसा भी आता है। तो वो एक अलग ऑर्गेनाइजर है, उसका अलग डिपार्टमेंट है, तो ये ऐसा करती है। परंतु ये अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि देखो अनजान आदमी के साथ रुकना और इतनी सब सेवा देना इतने अच्छे घर में, देखो आप देख सकते हो कितना बढ़िया घर है, ठीक है, टीवी वगैरह, वॉशिंग मशीन, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं, बैठने के लिए लोगों के लिए स्पेशली यहाँ पर जो लोग आते हैं उनके लिए अगर 3-4 आपको अंदर में बताया था बेड है, तो आप 3-4 है तो भी रुक सकते हो। ये सिर्फ इनकी हेल्प है, दूसरा उसको कुछ लालच नहीं है कि भाई मेरे रुपए का लालच है वगैरह, ऐसा नहीं है। तो Thank you, meet you. Thank you, very so nice.
Thank
You welcome India.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
ठीक है भाई लोगों, तो हम निकल रहे हैं और ये बहन भी यहाँ से आज शायद उनकी मीटिंग है कुछ काम की वजह से, तो हेलमेट वगैरह लगा के और वो अभी जा रही है। तो हमने भी बैग वगैरह पैक कर लिया है। और यहाँ पे देखो आप इस बात से अंदाज़ा लगा सकते हो कि यहाँ पर देखो सेफ्टी के लेके कितने ताले लगाते हैं। देखो योर लॉक इज बिग बिग।
Yes, you have to lock properly.
देखो यहाँ पे लॉक लगा रहता है, यहाँ पे लगा रहता है, यहाँ पे what this lot of lock.
Yeah, you have to always take care of your own security because even if you are staying in an apartment, you have to be careful because you don't want people breaking into your house or coming in at any one time that you're not available at home. So here it's not like safe. When you're going anywhere, you have to lock up. If you're sleeping in the night, you have to lock up. Whether I'm staying in an apartment, it may look like safe, but somebody could jump in and come and enter your house. So you have to make sure you're always safe.
मतलब ये देख सकते हो यहाँ पे इतने लॉक लगाते हैं, कम से कम 4-5 लॉक लगाते हैं, या इधर 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 अंदर। और ये बोल रही है कि यहाँ पर कुछ सेफ नहीं है। अगर लॉक खुला, अगर कोई इंसान आ गया तो अंदर से आ गया तो पूरा सामान भी लेके जाएगा, इसलिए ये हमेशा दिन में भी इतनी लॉक लगा के रखती है। वो अच्छा लगा, थैंक यू।
Thank you so much. So every time you're going anywhere, I would like also to speak a little bit about the transportation here. The cheapest mode of transport is boda.
यहाँ पे सबसे सस्ता जो आने जाने का जो साधन है वो है बोड़ा, मतलब बाइक के ऊपर सवारी करना।
Yeah, so but for safety purposes, you always have to move with a helmet. So that
हेलमेट
you're
हमेशा
safe.
पहन के रखे तो आपके लिए।
Yes. So there are also taxis, but the taxi could go take about 14 people who sit in the taxi. So it's a little bit inconveniencing because of the time. If you're in a hurry, you'd need a boda instead. But if you're going on a sluggish day, or you don't want to, or you want to go on a row, or go in a way that you are not inconvenienced with the wind or anything, then you use a taxi. It would be the best for you. But you have to be well aware that Uganda has traffic, so there's a lot of traffic. And at this time, if I'm to use a taxi to go to work, I'll reach at around like maybe 2 hours from now. So it's heavy traffic sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
देखो बहन कितने लॉक लगा रही हैं, अंदर से लॉक लगेगा। और बिल्ली इधर खड़ी है, बिल्ली को बाय बाय करते हैं। बिल्ली के अंदर पहुंचा दिया। ओके बाय बाय। जा रही है बहन। और यहाँ पे देखो सभी सोसाइटी है। बाय बाय। ओके बाय बाय।